Hey YouTube, this is React City, I'm Paul.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is To Your Eternity, episode 2 of season 2. Last time I guess we just got introductions back to Tonari of Janata.
Yeah, Tonari is here and
The
she's
poison.
still immune to poison.
Yes, which we picked up on pretty early on. I'm proud of us.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're ever going to get more backstory on that, or if that's
Or
just
if
an
that was
accept.
it. Yeah. Well, I mean, she gave a little bit, but I mean, still is not saying
I mean,
why.
She says she has immunities, but she never says context to why she did any of that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out in this episode. Guys, remember to hit the like button, remember to hit the subscribe button. Also check out our Patreon in the description to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as the uncut version of these episodes. Also check out the description to see the link to our merch store to get these cool merch. Let's get into the show.
Discussion.
I thought we were gonna get a little bit farther into the season before we lost any of the OG crew.
Oh,
Second episode, Tonari is gone.
Yeah.
she was kind of dumb. I don't mean as a character. I mean what she did was stupid. You're ready to cut this thing's arm off. You know how dangerous they are.
Yeah. Yeah. With this short little blade.
Now we know she has a sword.
Yeah.
A bigger one, rather.
Yeah.
This is true.
But
I mean, she shouldn't have axed. Just go for it, you know?
yeah, she was never gonna peacefully let you incision into her arm. Like, but yeah, I mean, Tonari, she didn't want to be embarrassed of. I don't know. She just didn't want to be embarrassed, but telling him that it was her.
Yeah, I think part of it is she feels bad for bringing him into the mess in the first place still.
Yeah.
And being the reason, like, he even got messed with the Hyasa lady. But then she wanted it to be of use, and she would. I understand, like, she does all. She spends like years holding this craft, making her body capable for him to change into. So she feels a little embarrassed, a little like shy.
I suppose that makes sense. Plus, she would feel a bit, given especially what he says about how painful it is for him to lose these people. She didn't want to just. Oh, guess what? I'm about to die. So.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That is good age though, because she got too much older.
Wouldn't it be
She'd start
useful?
slowing down.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
'Cause
Because she was already old.
She would have been in her 50s.
That's what we're trying to calculate. She should have been, yeah, because Sandal, neither of them look that old.
No, they're in their 50s though. I mean,
still.
look at Keanu Reeves, right? That that's a moisturizer.
He is different. He is not human.
Islanders moisturizer. She's 100 years old.
Islanders built different.
But yeah, I mean, so she's used to all those poisons, and Fushi now has a poison-resistant body. It doesn't seem like mental knowledge transfers when he transfers and turns into someone else, because we were wondering about like a doctor, like Sandal's a doctor.
Yeah, no, that didn't help.
I don't think. It wouldn't
It's
help.
a physical, the physical stuff.
Yeah, he showed with a bandage.
But now he spent decades reading and learning things.
Yeah.
So
He's still not doing a dang thing.
No. He has gained knowledge, but I don't know. It's still progress. It's still forward progress. Okay. It's
One of the most inactive protagonists against the destruction of the world I have ever seen in anime.
But I mean, I think he still doesn't get it, because he was even said to Black Coat guy, like, what are they trying to destroy the world or something?
The thing that he told them before?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, he never strictly defined what they're after, aside from they don't like you, they're a failure of life. That's kind of what he said originally, right? Now, we can see that very obviously they're getting stronger and smarter. They will become an existential threat to humanity.
No, but he said that at the very, very beginning.
Black thing?
Yeah,
What did he say?
the first time he met him, when he stopped time, and then afterwards when he talked to him, he was like, he was trying to explain to him that we are here to prevent the destruction of this world.
Oh, I thought you said to preserve this world.
Yeah, to preserve the world. That's what he said.
Oh, but it's the same idea.
Well,
these guys, it was saying these guys were out to destroy it. That's the idea I got from the very beginning.
Well, I thought it was like two separate things. Like, your objective is to preserve the world, but these things hate you, and they will try to attack you. They're your enemy. But I never connected the two.
Oh, I did from the beginning. I was like, oh, they want to destroy everything?
Well, it's just Fushi doesn't have that idea.
No.
So, I mean, I feel like if it was from the beginning very clear, he would have at least understood, because he's been asking repeatedly, like, like he acts here again. Like, what are they after? Like, you don't even know what they're after.
No, he doesn't. That's the other interesting thing we learned, that the master doesn't know a lot. He can't see the minds of people.
Yeah.
And he can't control people. Interesting.
Yeah, it puts into perspective that the master himself is also learning by watching Fushi. Like, he doesn't understand human emotions a lot of the times, and maybe through watching Fushi, he hopes to become enriched, perhaps.
Maybe.
Because I mean, we had that beginning intro and outro with the whole pearl thing that we're talking about. Maybe it's to enrich himself
as well. Yes.
We still haven't had PRN show up.
PRN, yeah. I was thinking about that.
What is her?
It's been decades.
Yeah. What has she become? But we know it would have to be like by chance that they meet up, because yes, it's supposed to be something that helps him, but he told her she's not going to be the same person. It's not like she was obsessed like Hayase. She loved Fushi and she wanted the best for him, but she was more of a normal mind. So I can see her, like, if her reincarnating, kind of getting lost in the world. And just gonna have to be a chance meeting that we bump into Pierre and reincarnated.
It has to be something that lives a very long time. So I'm gonna say giant sea turtle, like Avatar up in here.
Maybe. I was thinking that maybe it would just be like another one of Fushi, because it's the same pearl thing from the beginning.
It was.
My question, if that were true, why the heck does he not do more Fushis? Like, not even from human beings.
Maybe they have to be willing souls.
So do you think Fushi started out as a willing soul that just became an orb?
Mayhaps, because Fushi is the first one, because he said it's just an experiment. That's what they said in the beginning, in the narrative.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, you wouldn't want to divide your attention across like 30 different experiments.
Yeah.
Like, he's really invested in Fushi. He follows him around.
True.
So maybe just putting 2 down is too much.
Maybe.
But.
Or maybe he's biding his time. Maybe he's just looking for an opportunity. So he's holding on to the Piran thing. So she's not even out yet.
Yeah, like the Guardians are doing a decent job right now or something.
Basically, yeah, because they are. They're knocking the knockers down. Yeah. I'm just glad that they're not like, oh, there's a knocker in my arm, so the knockers are good. You know, that's what I thought they were gonna be like, kind of.
I think it's going on that line.
Yeah,
you think so?
I think it's learning over time and getting a sort of kinship with the humans.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe.
Because you said it was conflicted. We've never had that ever occur with a knocker. Like, conflicted is having thoughts, is having emotions.
Oh wait, you're talking about the one in their arm.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were saying.
No. I was saying the Hayase people. Yaname people, were. I thought in the beginning they were gonna like make like the knockers are not bad kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But no, they just have this one knocker that is passed down and is sacred, whatever.
Yeah.
But the rest are killed them.
Yeah. This one is cooperating.
Yes. But this one is So this one is. So you were saying they said this one was conflicted?
Yeah, she was walking up to me. I didn't catch the full sentence, but she said this one is conflicted about something. I think finding the other knockers.
Yeah.
Because it's been alive a while.
Yeah.
Hundreds of years at this point. Not hundreds of years, but a very long time at this point.
Yes.
Could be hundreds of years.
Could be hundreds.
Actually, it could at least 100.
At least 100.
Yeah.
Tens of years.
At least one. Maybe 2.
I had a thought. I don't remember what the thought is. Right. When the thing went into Hayase's arm, or when it was first about to go into Hayase's arm, she was like, you need to become friendly with him like me. So I don't know if maybe that long game is what it's trying to play, or if it's actually starting to feel things.
Well, the thing is, I'm assuming it also is like a messed up experiment or something having to do with the black thing, and I'm kind of looking at it as a not as competent, not as well-rounded Fushi, where it can't really become as developed as Fushi, but it can still make some progress. So just because the black thing wrote it off doesn't mean that it has no potential whatsoever. So it's possible that it can come to a positive conclusion even without the black thing's help, because Fushi has done a lot of good going against the black thing's words.
That's true.
A lot more people would be dead if he went along with everything he said.
Yeah. That's true.
I also just want to point out that owl is extremely old. Like the longest lasting owl in our Earth lives in max 40 years. I think it's a great horned owl. Mm-hmm. So for it to be that old, it's like that is an ancient
it's like
owl.
it was as old as Tonari.
Yeah.
And it didn't even die when Tonari died. So it's like 55 plus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Old owl.
Old owl. Well, I guess he's not using it to fight, just to like poison people.
His back talent is poisonous.
Yes. Can you did you hear exactly what she said? Is it that it was naturally so, or she did it to that?
I think she did.
It's naturally so.
Oh.
I'm
confused now.
No, right.
I took it to be naturally, but
I thought it was something over time.
Because she says she's been taking it every day.
Yes.
And she said that it's something that has a similar effect to the Western Morning Glory. So it wasn't the Western Morning Glory.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And she specified the back talon has it.
Yes. Interesting.
Liquid killed Tonari's mom, confirmed.
Just all the theories. Now we'll never know because she's dead.
Yeah.
And the memories don't pass down. Unless, because now we saw a second glance at the four ghosts that are following him around.
Force ghosts. Yeah.
The four Force ghosts. March, Bear, Gugu, and Tonari.
That sucks.
And they're not leaving. They decided to stay.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we know Reen isn't there anymore. Shin, dead. Booze Man, and Puren. Of course, Puren's different. But all those, they didn't hang around. They went on because they had lives, I guess.
Yeah. And I think these guys were probably also more attached to Fushi.
Yes.
I wanted to help him out.
Yes.
This is true.
So
I wonder
said
if Sandal will come around.
no. I think Sandal will like live a normal life and die.
I don't think he was. He liked Fushi, but I don't think he was as attached as Tonari was. Like Tonari kind of liked him a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably. I was also gonna say, I said that to say maybe there'll be a chance he'll start to be able to talk to them.
Oh, he already mentioned it, so I'm like.
He did?
He mentioned not being able to.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I mean.
that's true.
And since they brought it up,
oh yeah,
something that we already pretty much knew.
yeah,
they're gonna turntables.
Yeah.
Ew, ew. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it is gonna be what you had mentioned, where like
Empty
if you
body
make
thing.
the vessel, the soul can come back.
Yes.
Don't see why not.
Although Tonari's vessel is still messed.
Oh yeah. She'll just. Although no, he can heal it. That was the idea, right?
But it's still on him when he's in her.
He can heal it.
No.
Heal the body. I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's like I think it would be. It's not like a cut healing. He has to like take it
out. You mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, the problem was that it even though it bore through, but it bored holes in everything. It wasn't continuously doing it. It was just she was full of holes now, and so she was just purging the blood every time she threw up. It wasn't that it was poisoning. That's what I'm saying. So he could heal the wounds of the body, and then she could come back in it. That's what I'm saying.
Or we get to the point where we have advanced surgery and just put the body in a surgery room.
Oh yeah, because we are flying through time right now.
Yeah, this is true.
I want to just... It's a small criticism. I feel like after she was injured, there was a lack of emotion, and I understand why there was an initial lack of emotion because they're still pretending to not know Fushi, but the scene in general felt sped up. Like I felt like the character Fushi was speaking quickly and just running through the characters, were like swapping through the bodies. It's not a huge deal. I just feel like it was pretty fast, and it was almost like there was no time for the gravity of the situation to actually settle in until after she died. After she died, then it started to slow down, and you could feel like, he just lost his friend, even though he didn't know. Like, when he started reading the book, that's when I feel like it kicked in. But before then, it felt like the episode was on, like, 1.5 speed for me. Like, all the way up until that point. But,
I
didn't really feel that, but
I can see how you did feel that.
Yeah.
I didn't really catch that while I was watching it.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. It didn't ruin it for me, I think. Just a small thing. And the girl with the arm. I thought that when he promised, I'll sleep with you. We can have a kid. I thought that would be like the crux of like her hunting him down for the rest of the season. Like, you promised.
Yeah.
And then she goes back to like, that's not how it works. Something like that.
But And we see like all of the generations and stuff.
Yes.
We noticed. I said it in the thingy, but I'm pretty sure we all noticed. Every other generation
He's the one that runs to hook him.
Yeah.
Yes, this is true.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the Knocker has learned this, and maybe that's why it's okay with a man this time?
Well, the knock. Well,
Although the girl did say it wasn't part of the Guardians' plan. It was just a thing highest they wanted.
yes, but the knocker would be with, like, the alliance was between those two. It wasn't between the knockers and the Guardians. The Guardians are kind of just being used, I think. So I mean, I feel like it would know. I just always assumed that the knocker is just like, get as close to him as possible, and eventually he'll get his chance.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's okay with this whole romantic connection. But, I mean, yeah, so it's just kind of messed up. So you've got the actual Hayase, and then the poor brainwashed kid who's just a vehicle for the next Hayase.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fushi gotta put it together eventually. That's just like ritualistic suicide going on here.
The other generation seems to be able to grow old. Because Hisame's mother, or who we assumed was Hisame's mother, was there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you think she can't grow old? You think that's what? Because we did see every other generation.
The
They were
soul
small.
has to go to the other vessel.
Yeah. Oh.
So the current old vessel has to be dead when the baby's in the womb.
Ah, see. Okay, I forgot about that part. Yes.
But yeah, she had her when she was 17, so they get to it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, as soon as possible. But yeah, and then we are in town.
Yes, and
He's enjoying town life.
and he's learned the thing of sell the things.
Sell the things.
And he's living the good life.
Yay.
Living in the best house, best bed, all the books,
Good
all
job.
the food, get fat.
It's like, I only need one silver coin, sir.
Destroys the economy.
Yes.
Where all these money coming from?
It's funny that he didn't just make money. He just made more swords.
Well, initially, I think he probably.
You think he did the money thing after?
Probably. I can't imagine he becomes a sword merchant.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think so, but he'll just, like, walk around with a bunch of swords. Like, these are genuine silver swords.
He just walks into a building with swords.
This is my payment. Give me food.
Yeah.
But now he knows good food that's not poison food, so.
Yes, he has a variety of cuisines. He can open a restaurant.
Yes.
He could.
One chef.
European swords.
He has like his own like small closet in the back, and he just like fuddles it out.
You didn't see none.
Yeah.
The only other thing I have to say is next episode I hope we get to see some of what Fushi has learned and perhaps eventually coming to understand the consequences of indirectly empowering the Guardians to deal with this threat instead of being the actual leader instead of a figurehead.
This is true. And one other thing he did do was he's trying to learn, because he can't make water. He made a bowl with water. Yeah. But he can't become water. I think that's what the master was trying to say. You need to be able to keep your sentience in this form, because that would be very important if he ever lost a battle and became the smallest one, the rock that can't be destroyed. He could always.
No, water can't be destroyed.
Yeah. Oh, he becomes the ocean by the end of the series. Well, guys, we might figure that out in the next episode. Remember to hit the like button. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Also, check out our Patreon in the description to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as the uncut version of these episodes. And also, check out the description to see the link to our merch store. We will see you guys in the city. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Q-Book, Mario Charles, Jessica Sutherland, Lizer, and Robin Berglund.